What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This your boy Jared. Y'all, I'm gonna take you on a little tour here of a video that I'm gonna be doing. Now, there's a reason why I've never done a video or reaction to KS's content, because that's the level of respect I had for him, and I have for him still. Now, this is gonna be a TikTok video that I'm gonna be reacting to today. And this is of a loud mouth ass woman that's got everything under the fucking sun to say about brothers. Now, keep in mind, this is a TikTok video, so I'm going to have to interrupt periodically. So let's get into this.
You're unmarried. You are a leftover woman. A leftover woman. You are what is left. Men know that there's something likely wrong with you. Whether you want to hear it or not, I'm going to just go there with you. I'm telling you the truth that you don't want to hear. Men know that there's something likely wrong with you. But you cannot be fit in an adjustable 6 or higher, 35, unmarried. Something wrong with you.
Men like this want to make you feel like you're running out of time, because if you're desperate, you'll make a desperate choice. You won't take the time to wait for a man who'll give you princess treatment, who's a provider, who's done the work, who healed his trauma, who's patient, who's understanding, who's faithful. You won't wait for that man. You'll settle for any man who wants you, and that's where they want you. They want you in a desperate position so you can make a desperate choice. They hate the fact that women are looking so happy and they're thriving in their singleness. They're going on trips, booking vacations, buying their first home on their own, getting six-figure jobs, working on their fitness. They hate the fact that you look so happy in your singleness, because they've convinced us for so many years that you needed a man. That was the only way for you to be successful, is if you had a man by your side. Forget the degrees, forget the money, forget all of that. If you're unmarried, what's wrong with you? The answer could never be nothing. The answer couldn't be that she's patient. The answer couldn't be that she's waiting. The answer couldn't be that she refuses to settle. No, it's got to be something wrong with you. They have to sell you that narrative. That's the only way to succeed.
Okay, let's continue. Let's do a full-on walkthrough of this. And I'm going to play it again, but I'm going to pause it so that I can give my commentary.
You're unmarried. Left. Know that there's something. Go there with you. I'm telling you the truth that you don't want to hear. Men know that there's something likely wrong with you. But you cannot be fit in an adjustable 6 or higher, 35, unmarried. Something wrong with you.
Men like this want to make you feel like you're running out of time, because if you're desperate, you'll make a desperate choice. You won't take the time to wait for a man who'll give you princess treatment.
My question is this, to all the ladies out there talking about they want princess treatment. If you're sitting here at to say that you want princess treatment after you've grown, after you've gotten older, you've had more experiences in life, you've dated a whole bunch of thuggos, a whole bunch of guys that treat you like shit, now you're coming to the market talking about you want princess treatment. Why do you deserve that? And that's the honest question. What makes you think that you deserve princess treatment? And also, y'all talking about princess treatment. You're grown ass women. You're grown as hell. At this point, princess treatment is for a child. You want to be a princess. You are talking about you want to be a child. You want to be treated like a child to me. You're telling me you want to be treated like a princess. But are you going to treat me like a king? Are you going to treat me like a king? Are you going to treat me? Are you going to cook for me? Are you going to clean for me? Are you going to have my dinner ready when I get home after hard days at work? Are you going to massage me? Are you going to run me a hell? Are you going to run me a bath with Epsom salt in it because I've been on my feet all day working hard trying to make money for our damn house? Are you going to do that for me? But a lot of these women don't want to say, are going to say, I'm not going to do anything for a man because I'm the prize. You're saying you're the prize, but yet the results that you're getting in life are proving you wrong. But let's continue, because she said something else in here that I want to catch.
Who's a provider, who's done the work, who healed his trauma, who's patient, who's understanding, who's faithful. You won't wait for that man. You'll settle for any man who wants you, and that's where they want you.
Okay, so you're talking about a man coming in that's healed this trauma. Let's go back a couple seconds. Hold on, because this woman talks too fucking much and too fucking fast.
You princess treatment, who's a provider, who's done the work, who healed his trauma.
But the question is, have you done the work? Because a lot of you women that are coming onto the dating market, you have traumas that you haven't even gotten fixed yourself. You're asking for somebody to come in that's put back whole again, while you're coming with fragments still missing from you. Emotional traumas, PTSD from relationships that almost got you deleted, or hell, just in general. A lot of y'all are coming to the dating market into relationships with all this baggage, and then you're expecting a man to come in and just accept it on the whim of you being a good woman. There's some of you that are good women, maybe, but you would never know, is because a lot of y'all act like this. This woman has a lot of trauma because the way that she's looking, the way that she's acting, the way that she's talking, she has some trauma that she still hasn't worked through. And the bad part is, this woman saying that she's a life coach. She's a life coach. I've never fucking said I'm a life coach. I'm just pointing out shit that don't make sense to me. This woman saying that she's a life coach. And look at all the women in her comment section. I'm a proud leftover woman. Leftovers are great. Mac and cheese leftovers is amazing. Spaghetti next day, so good. I'm 33 and I can't wait to be a leftover woman. Why are we still listening to him? Leftovers. Have you ever had collard greens, chicken dressing, macaroni and yams the next damn day? People still listening to him. 35, women over 35, independent, not settling, leftover men. These women are basically misery loves company. Keep those standards high and never drop them ladies. So all of this is basically sitting here laughing at the fact that Kevin Samuels has passed. But what a lot of these women are not telling you and showing you is this. They're secretly wanting somebody to come in. I know there's going to be someone that's going to come in here and say, oh, we don't really care. But think about it. Let me put this into the ether. Let me bring this out into everybody else's thought process. Let me put this in your mind. You as a woman are heading towards older age. You have gone through life alone, nobody there, and you've held your own. Interest rates have skyrocketed. Taxes are going up. Food prices are going up. Car insurance is going up. Gas prices going up. All of this shit's going up. Cool. You're getting all these 6-figure jobs, y'all say. Y'all making $100,000 or more. Okay, cool. Then you got to count in your taxes have gone up. So that $100,000 is more like you're making $65,000. Hell, you might be even making $60,000 because they're going to take 40% of your taxes. So you're making only $60,000. You have a $100,000 car. You have a $400,000 house because housing has gone up. You got all this stuff going up. So in return, you're basically struggling just to survive because a lot of you don't have good, let's be honest, y'all don't have good financial literacy. So you're doing all of this stuff. Cool. You hit 55 years old. You're ready to retire. You can't retire because you have no retirement plan. You can't retire because you're gonna have to start to work because all the bills that you have. Then one day, your company wants to decide to fire you because you've become too expensive to keep around at your salary. You lose your job. You can't afford to pay your bills. You can't afford anything. And you can't rely on Social Security or your retirement because you didn't hit age to be retired yet. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna end up in debt, homeless, nobody there to comfort you, nobody to bear the load with you. So you're just basically there on your own. Then on top of that, you don't have any children. So you're going to be all alone, nobody there with you. And you're talking about you're going to be proud leftover woman without a husband, without a safety net, without a man that's going to help you stay afloat, without a man there guiding you and helping you and protecting you. We didn't even get on the subject of talking about we didn't even get on the subject of somebody breaking into your house. If multiple guys broke into your house and you didn't have a firearm or didn't have anything to protect yourself, those men can overpower you. They can still probably overpower you even if you have a firearm. So in reality, y'all talking about y'all strong, independent, y'all don't need a man, but yet y'all still need men in some way, shape, or form. And a lot of you older women are refusing to admit it and refusing to teach these younger women because a lot of you understand that y'all need these men. So let's continue.
Who's patient, who's understanding, who's faithful. You won't wait for that man. You'll settle for any man who wants you. And that's where they want you. They want you in a desperate position so you can make a desperate choice. They hate the fact that women are looking so happy and they're thriving in their singleness. They're going on.
First, there's another misconception. Are you really happy? You may appear on the outside to be happy, but a lot of you, if you know the signs, you can tell a lot of these women ain't happy being single. You can tell. This message that she's preaching is a highly destructive message. She's a highly destructive woman. Highly destructive message. And the reason why I say that is because the message that she's preaching is the very same message that a lot of modern women are listening to. And what that's doing is that's leading them down into the gutter. Let's continue.
Trips, booking vacations, buying their first home on their own, getting six-figure jobs, working on their fitness. They hate the fact that you look so happy in your singleness because they've convinced us for so many years that you needed a man. That was the only way for you to be successful is if you had a man by your side. Forget the degrees, forget the money, forget all of that. If you're unmarried, what's wrong with you? The answer could never be nothing. The answer couldn't be that she's patient. The answer couldn't be that she's waiting. The answer couldn't be that she refuses to settle. No, there's got to be something wrong with you. They have to sell you that narrative. That's the only way they succeed.
With that, I'm going to say this. For you ladies out there that have this mindset, let me explain something to y'all. Down the line, you're going to look at a lot of these things differently, especially when you're a older woman in her 50s or 60s that's alone and that's miserable because you have nobody there. You're only there by yourself. A lot of you may say, I'll be fine with that. Then you get older. You get lonelier because you have your family members start going on to the great ancestral realm. You start to, all your friends lose contact with you. They start passing. And what do you know? You're there all alone. And then you pass. No one knowing, no one there even knows that you're dead. In your own house or on the streets. You're saying that you're okay with that. But I can guarantee you this. You may have a big ass ego, but I can guarantee you this. Your ego is going to have you alone with nobody there. And a lot of you are probably clapping and saying, I'm fine with that. In the next 5 years, we'll see how you're feeling. But, anyways, that's just my little 2 cents on it. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, podcast on Spotify.com. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for watching my video. I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.